Drink Gamer Subs. My homie Fifi has finally got her own flavor. Dirty little secret. Use code HMK for 10% off.
Oh, that's good. What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy HMK once again, finally back with the green screen and more with a brand new microphone system. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below, because I feel like it's finally back for the paper and the green screen to return. And what a great way to return to this type of style when it comes to HMK hype, rumors, all that good jazz. When it comes to Kingdom Hearts rumors, considering the past and the future of the series. I mean, we've been living in the darkness for a while, but maybe there is a light, an unexpected light at the end of the tunnel. Now, first and foremost, this is a rumor. Now, I don't 100% believe this, but I feel it's good enough to warrant discussion considering the source of said rumor. And of course, Kingdom Hearts fans, we gotta discuss anything when it comes to the potential and possibilities. So, this rumor comes from Ecstasis. I hope I'm saying that right, Ecstasis, who has a pretty good track record considering recent developments when it comes to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Metroid Prime 4, among other things. But of course, a lot of people are like, okay, how much track record does this guy have? Is it good? Is it reliable? Blah, blah, blah. I feel it's reliable enough that a bunch of other outlets are picking up on this rumor, because I mean, like, if it's just some Kingdom Hearts rumor, then okay, like, anyone can make a Kingdom Hearts rumor, like, move on. But I feel that this is enough to warrant a discussion. All right, whether if you believe or not, that's, part of the discussion. So the rumor is, get this, right, that Kingdom Hearts 1 is lined up for a remake. Not a remaster, but a remake, with some details concerning this remake that is going to be called Kingdom Hearts ReLux. I'm not too on board with that name. It makes sense considering the series like Lux, Relux, Lux, Light, and stuff like. But that name Relux, I'm like, I guess they can't use remix or remake considering Final Fantasy VII Remake or whatever. So it's going to be a remake of Kingdom Hearts 1 with updated graphics, and it's going to be mostly untouched in terms of the core mechanics. According to Ecstasis, they have screenshots of this game already. Yo, release them then, right? And apparently this game is being handled by the same company that handled Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion, Tosei, if I'm saying that correctly, remembering off the top of my head, which I mean, like, okay, it makes sense. They Square worked with them before and yada, yada, yada. And that this game will have new additions, including that of a brand new world that will replace a former world, and that world is Deep Jungle. It's going to be replaced with Jungle Book, which all this concern, a lot of people are like, why would they do that? Is because they don't have the rights to Tarzan anymore. So that makes sense if they're gonna make a new product and not do something like they did with 1.5, remix. It's just the game again. Then they can't really do something new with Tarzan. So they're replacing Tarzan with Jungle Book, which was apparently supposed to be in Birth by Sleep, because there's like, leftover code and a playable segment of a world from Jungle Book in Birth by Sleep. So they're going to do that, which is like, lateral move. It'll give a place for the Power Wilds to, hang out and whatnot, and the Shadow Sneaks and yada, 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 right? And that Riku is going to have playable segments within Kingdom Hearts 1, which makes sense because his own story was kind of happening in the background of what Sora was going to when it comes to him working with Maleficent and trying to find and locate Kairi, all that good jazz, which we got a glimpse of in Reverse Rebirth for Chain of Memories. So apparently, like, oh, we're gonna have that playable machinations and whatnot. Apparently, aspects and assets of Missing Link is going to be reworked into this game, and that it'll connect in some way, shape, or form in order to streamline the understanding into Kingdom Hearts 4, right? And I'm like, oh, a lot of people are like, I made a post about this on social media, and a lot of people got like angry at the idea. It's like, oh, remakes replacing the original and stuff. I'm like, that's not always the case with remakes. There's sometimes the case of doing that, and there's a lot of cases where there's not the case of that. Like, oh, this is gonna replace Kingdom Hearts 1, and Kingdom Hearts 1 is not gonna be accessible. I'm like, yo, you can get 1.5 like anywhere. Like, it's fine, right? So, like, I don't believe that's gonna be the thing. It's like, oh, it's gonna retcon. It's like, no, if anything, they're just gonna shove in aspects that would connect to Kingdom Hearts 4. As we've seen, Kingdom Hearts 1 had the arc and the arc turned out to be really important in Union Cross, and then, you know, Streletsia, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, not Streletsia, but I mean, I think it's Streletsia. The light, the true dandelion of light. So, that, and here's the kicker of the most interesting part. So, Exorcist does do what it does do rumors and leaks and when it comes to PlayStation stuff, but they do a lot of Nintendo Switch stuff. And why would they be talking about Kingdom Hearts? So apparently, according to this leak, this game was supposed to be a timed exclusive for Nintendo Switch 2 in 2026, right? And I'm like, and, you know, Nintendo Square, what's going on? But apparently that changed, and that this game will now be multi-platform on release in early 2027, right? And that apparently it's going to lead into the release of Kingdom Hearts 4 in late 2027, and that's the rumor. Now, I have a lot of conflicting thoughts when it comes to this potential rumor or the possibility of Kingdom Hearts ReLux leading to Kingdom Hearts 4, both 2027. Okay, so a couple of red flags for me is that, oh, exclusive Switch 2, that seemed like a red flag to me. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility, considering that Kingdom Hearts games were exclusive on Nintendo platforms before the whole, you know, 1.5, 2.5 advents and stuff. Chain of Memories, 358 Days Over 2, Recoded, which technically is like Recoded, and of course Dream Drop Distance, right? So it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility, but in this day and age, Square Enix, and this probably what may have like changed the choice, that Square Enix is actually profiting a lot more from putting their games multi-platform. Who would have thought, right? Especially considering Final Fantasy VII Remake integrate on Switch 2, and that Rebirth is coming on Switch 2 in June. Crazy, right? So that's a big red flag. The idea of Jungle Book replacing Deep Jungle, I wouldn't say that's a red flag. I'd say it's understandable, but that's gonna be really, really weird, right? And a lot of people are saying that, like, oh, that means they would have to re-record a lot of lines, make new lines with, you know, Haley Joel Osment, David Gallagher, and then all the people attached to the Kingdom Hearts series. And I'm like, I mean, yeah, if this is a remake, then you're gonna have to get new lines, especially if Riku's gonna be playable. I mean, new lines, what you want him to, like, be silent the whole time, and that ain't gonna work, right? And another thing that's like really jarring is like 2027. Listen, you know me. I want Kingdom Hearts as soon as possible, any type of Kingdom Hearts stuff. 2027, I'm down for it, but at the same time, since Rebirth is coming out on Switch 2 and Xbox in June, and that 2027 is going to be the 30th anniversary of Final Fantasy VII, and Final Fantasy VII is like Square Enix's big money bag, and, you know, Remake Part 3, I feel like 2027 is going to be completely dedicated to Final Fantasy VII, right? And considering that, like, I mean, that doesn't mean Kingdom Hearts can't share the spotlight, you know, especially since, you know, Cloud is in Kingdom Hearts 1 and Cloud Remake that, I don't know. And they might use the remake voice actors for voices and stuff, so I'm not entirely sure when it comes to that. So I'm, like, very cautiously optimistic, because I was always in the camp of Kingdom Hearts games not needing remakes, right? Because I feel they all hold exceptionally well, some more than others. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1 does feel a bit dated and janky, like even way back then, but I don't think it needed a remake. But at the same time, what I think doesn't influence companies' decisions when it comes to the shmoney, right? And, you know, if it happens, I'll still be excited, because I mean, like, it's Kingdom Hearts. Come on, I would love to see how they tackle a Kingdom Hearts 1 remake, but I really don't think it needs it. And then a lot of people have been saying, it's like, oh, why a Kingdom Hearts 1 remake if not 358 Days or Recoded or Union Cross or Dark Road? Why not remake those games? It's easy. It's very logical. One, the money, right? Kingdom Hearts 1 will undoubtedly sell more than something for 358 Days or Recoded, right? And that Kingdom Hearts 1 being remade would introduce, like, the game possibly, or the series possibly, to a new generation of fans and bring them in and get ready for Kingdom Hearts 4. This is logical. Companies do this all the time. Kingdom Hearts is past 20 years of age, so, like, it's completely logical, right? They did it with Metroid Prime into Metroid Prime 4. They've done it with movies. They've done it with books. And, you know, well, for books, they don't remake books. They re-release books. You know what I mean, right? So, like, it makes sense on a business standpoint, but, you know, I feel like, okay, like if they're regulating this to another company, then I feel like it's not gonna have a lot of bearing in terms of the development specifically on new stuff like Kingdom Hearts 4, if like a company like Tosei is handling this. So I mean, like, it'll be fun. But at the same time, at the end of the day, this is all a rumor. Take it with a grain of salt. The amount of belief that I have in this is like teetering in like, you know, the 40% range and whatnot. And that, you know, I feel like putting the games on Nintendo Switch 2, 1.5, 2, the Masterpiece and Terrarium Collection, 1.5, 2.5, 2.8, 3, Remind on Switch 2 will like, it would have a pretty big splash, but at the same time, a remake will like have everybody talking. There's gonna be outlets, there's gonna be fans, there's gonna be us talking about this stuff, and you know, everybody's gonna be talking about if Kingdom Hearts 1 does get a remake, and I would like to see how they would tackle that and how they would connect it to Kingdom Hearts 4. And at the same time, as much as I would love a 358 Days or Recoded or Union Cross remake, something like that will be only for us. You get what I'm saying? Like us, the hardcore Kingdom Hearts fans. And as a business, Square and Disney is not looking at just us. They're trying to look at everything, the highest potential. And Kingdom Hearts 1 is going to be the one that casts the widest net in terms of remaking a game, right? It'll be something that we can enjoy from nostalgia, as well as enjoying something new. And it'll be a great entry point for the next generation or a new generation of Kingdom Hearts fans to get them ready for Kingdom Hearts 4, of how part 1 of the first saga would connect to part 1 of the next saga. So with that being said, I want to know what you guys think about the possibility of this rumor of Kingdom Hearts ReLux. Still not liking that name. I'm not entirely sure with that name. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you want it, if you believe in it, if you think that's gonna be a big deal, grandiose, whatever, leave it in the comment section below and let me know what you think about the return of green screen videos. So until the next video, this has been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.
So you haven't subscribed to HMK yet? Don't piss Xemnas off.